Good morning. This is Pastor Jason of Kona Faith Center with a word for today. And the word for today is understanding. Some things in the word are hard to understand. Peter wrote that about Paul's writing. Some things in the word I probably will not understand in this life. And that leads us to a fork in the road. In this fork, one path leads to confusion, doubt, unbelief, and settling for less than what God has for us. The other path leads to a sense of security, peace, love, and taking the limits off of our unlimited Creator. When I come across things I don't understand in the Word, I usually do one of two things. I say to myself, hard to understand that one, and move on. Or I take the time to chase a few rabbit trails and see if I can gain some understanding of what's being said. Of course, I need the teacher, the Holy Spirit, the revealer, to lead me and guide me with his light and truth when I'm doing this. In either case, I've laid down a basic assumption. The assumption goes something like, the word of the Lord is perfect. It converts, it renews, it restores, it comforts my soul. God is love. He is eminently trustworthy because he does not change. He is just. He is righteous. He is loyal. He is truth. He is good and good only. He's not evil, mean, or malicious. If there's something I don't understand, and there are definitely things I don't understand at this point of my walk with Jesus, I'm going to trust God. I'm going to rely on his character and nature. I'm going to ask him for revelation and understanding if he thinks I need it. And if he does not think I need it, then I'm just going to go on trusting him, relying on him, obeying him, and put whatever it is in the category of things I just don't understand. And I'm going to wait on the Lord to see if he'll bring me revelation about those things at some later date. Now, I see many people ask questions that don't seem to be answers for, and watch as it leads them to confusion and doubt and unbelief and ultimately destruction. To be clear, I think my intellectual capacity is so limited compared to the unlimited capacity of God that it seems obvious to me. There's just things I'm not going to know. I mean, even in the earth, there are so many things that I just don't know because of my limited intellectual capacity. But my walk with Jesus is not built on my intellectual capacity or my ability to understand or my ability to process information. My walk with Jesus is built on trusting him to be who he says he is, to be consistent, to never change in who he is and what he says. And because this is the path that I choose when there are things I don't understand, the peace that surpasses my ability to understand comes upon me. It comforts me. It guards my heart. It guards my mind from the confusion, from the doubt, from the unbelief, and the destruction that the enemy of our soul tries to sow into our lives when there are things that we don't understand. Trust God. He is eminently trustworthy. He is faithful. He is loyal. He is true. He is loving. He is kind. And I could go on and on and on. When I don't understand, I trust God. The word for today is understanding. God bless. Check in tomorrow.